Folks, I've been keeping up with the Colin Kaepernick situation and the fact that he has not been signed yet to an NFL team. And I am definitely not going to watch NFL football until he gets a job. And honestly, if they don't sign him this season, guess what? I will not be watching NFL football this season. There are enough alternatives, i.e. college football on Saturday, at church on Sunday, and family activities on Sunday that I will not miss it. And the longer I go without watching it, the easier it will be not to watch it, not to keep up with the various sports shows that focus on football, etc. Now, if you're unaware of it, Spike Lee is supporting, he's not sponsoring, but he's supporting a protest in front of the NFL offices on August the 23rd. Now, he's announced that because of prior commitments, he will not be able to attend it, but he has thrown his full support behind the protest in front of the NFL offices. And if I were in the vicinity, I definitely would be there. Now, this for me is the bottom line. The National Football owners are afraid of quote unquote potential backlash. And this is purely a racial issue. It's got nothing to do basically with him taking a knee. This is about a black man who saw injustice and decided to speak out about it, and the NFL owners and white society in general trying to tell him, and by telling us to put our heads down, shut up, and keep on stepping. As far as I'm concerned, that's bullshit. Now, if you don't think that this is a racial issue, check out the two teams that had major quarterback positions open, and neither one of them even gave him a call about the job. Those particular football teams are the Baltimore Ravens, who lost their starting quarterback, and the Miami Dolphins, who also lost their starting quarterback. It's so bad that Baltimore even just came out and stated plainly that this was not a football decision, because they decided to poll their fans and contact their sponsors to see how they felt about it. So doing the right thing in the National Football League no longer matters. It's what your sponsors want you to do. It's basically listening to your racist fans who believe that Mr. Kaepernick is unpatriotic. And I'm here to tell you, the most patriotic thing that you can do is to protest injustice. Now, apparently, all of these sponsors and NFL owners believe that the killing of black men and women is not a problem, because that's purely what he was protesting about. So if they don't believe that he's right, if they don't support his position, then they are adverse to his position. His position is black men and women should not be killed, especially by police. So if they are against that position, they must believe that the police can kill any black male, female, or child that they want to. Okay, fine. That's the position they want to take. That's the position that they're going to take. But I'm voting with my dollars. I'm voting with my time as far as watching the football games on TV. And I will vote by making videos such as this. I believe that the black men and women, if there are women employed in the NFL, and there are, should get together quietly, get a meeting with the NFL owners, because obviously the players union isn't stepping in. So it's going to be up to the primarily black players in the league to get a meeting with the owners and tell them point blank that if they do not give this man a chance to compete for a job, that every last single one of them during every single game is going to take a knee and see how they like that. I am willing to bet you that with an ultimatum such as that, somebody will find a roster spot or at least give this man a tryout and an interview for a job. But that's what it's going to take. Black men, black NFL players, you know, you need to stand for something. And if you can't stand for this, then you basically aren't willing to stand for anything. And you are willing to accept the fact that they are telling you what you can do, how you can protest, how you should feel about something, and exactly where you can go. Basically, you're nothing more than paid slaves on a plantation. And that plantation is called the NFL. If you don't have the freedom to exercise your constitutional rights, irregardless of the situation, then what the hell is this all about? I am so tired of these various quote-unquote black representatives like Jason Whitlock, Fox Coon of the month, talking down about Mr. Kaepernick when he doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground. Colin did the right thing. He did it in a peaceful manner. He did it in a way that quote-unquote white America says we should do it, and yet and still he's getting screwed. It's time for us to stand up for this man. There's a saying, all for one and one for all. Well, on this one, we should be all for the one.